Shalom Aleichem. In our parasha, at the beginning, at the end, we learn the Torah perspective of how we should view our children and grandchildren path in life and how serious it is. In the beginning of the parasha, we learn about Yaakov Avinu who prepared lentil soup. When Esav came, he said, Aliteni na min ha'adom hazeh. He was preparing lentil. Why was that? Rashi says because Avraham Avinu passed away in that day, and the minhag of the Avelin, the mourners, they usually eat lentils. But Rashi points another thing and says that really Avraham Avinu should have lived another 5 years. He died 5 years early. Why is that? Rashi says because then Esav started going in his corrupt, bad way. And in order for Avraham Avinu not to see his grandchild going the pathway, the bad pathway, HaKadosh Baruch Hu took him early 5 years. Interesting. It's worthwhile for Avraham Avinu to lose 5 years of his life and not to see his grandchild go the wrong way, the corrupt way. It's better for him not to live another 5 years of such thing. And the same thing in the end of the parasha. In the end of the parasha, it's actually Rivka. She approaches her husband Yitzchak and she says the following: "Vatomer Rivka el Yitzchak, קצתי בחיי מפני בנות חטא, אם לוקח יעקב אישה מבנות חטא כאלה, מבנות הארץ, למה לי חיים?" She says, I'm disgusted from my life if our son Yaakov will marry bnot chet, I rather not live. Lama li chaim. I'd rather not live. I'd rather die than see my son Yaakov go and marry one of these bad girls of Chet. We see Rivka approach over here. She wasn't just frustrated. She wasn't just showing off her fear of Yaakov marrying one of these, because if that would be the case, the Torah would not mention it. It wouldn't be such an important message that the Torah needs to write it for generations to come. But rather, Rivka is telling us something very important. It's better to die, lama li chaim, I don't need life, than to live a living death by seeing our children marrying bad spouses. This is what Chazal actually say. They say that marrying somebody bad, living with a bad spouse, is worse than death. And that is what Rivka is saying over here, which gives us a perspective that we really should understand that when it comes to our children, we should make sure that they go the right way. And, not less important, marry a righteous spouse, a Yerei Shamayim spouse, somebody who has the right values of Torah.